Tiananmen Square is the largest city center square in the world. Tens of thousands of tourists visit this remarkably marvelous Chinese symbol structure every day. However, this is what's actually happening there. This weather condition is very familiar to Beijing residents. It is called haze, a mixed compound of fog and haze which consists of a variety of particulate contamination which can damage the lungs of human beings and cause respiratory tract infection and lung cancers in some cases. According to the record of the Department of Weather Control of Chinese government, around 210 days in 2013 were considered as a hazy day. People were forced to stay inside or wear heavy protections when they are outside. The worst thing is that the mask can only cover a little part of the particulate contamination. So, what are the causes of this hazy weather? And do you know the causes of the hazy weather?
Not exactly.
Do you know the causes of the hazy weather?
PM 2.5, PM 10.
Yeah.
Sulfur dioxide.
But do you know what caused those numbers goes up?
cold burn?
Yeah.
Geography, weather.
But do you know any causes of those hazy days?
I think I'm very curious. I don't know. I really don't know. But I think it's just that around Beijing, in 600-kilometer radius, there's so much coal burn. The same amount as in the whole US. So it's a lot of coal. I think the main reason is industry and coal burning for electricity.
Why? Well, a number of reasons. Partly because of the traffic, partly because of the factories outside of town. Yeah, those are probably the primary reasons.
Do you know the causes of the hazy weather?
Yeah, I think you can't get rid of it and you'll get problems.
Do you know the causes of this hazy weather?
Having coal-fired power stations within the city limits. Lots of traffic.
Yeah, and the geography doesn't help as well with the mountains, stopping the wind and keeping the air.
Yeah.
And also an oil refinery.
So, do you know why this bad weather happened?
A combination of atmospheric conditions and then emissions from cars, factories, power plants, plus also in the ambient weather, right? So, what the weather conditions are like.
The cause? I think the cause, a lot of it is from both due to all the cars and then the coal burning factories as well for energy in the city.
Do you know any causes of the hazy weather?
Beijing is a developing city, right? So just industry.
So generally, hazy weather is caused by coal burn of the factory within the city range. The traffic in downtown Beijing caused by the overnumber of vehicles which expose the exhaust that creates carbon monoxide, and the overpopulation which exceeds the equivalent capacity of the city. All these factors contributed to the formation of the haze. Beijing government has established rounds of policies to eliminate the formation of the haze. They try to limit the traffic by rotating the number of the cars and limiting the sale of vehicles. They regulated the use of government-owned cars by the officials by 40% and encouraged the government employees to take public transportation. They moved all factories that expose toxic air into areas outside of Beijing. However, these policies did not efficiently solve the problem. Now, let's hear what advices the public have. So do you have any advices to Chinese government on these issues?
Factories need to sort the factories.
Move the factories out of the city.
So do you have any advices to Chinese government or Chinese people on these issues on how to improve the air quality?
Well, I guess it's probably the same as everybody else says. Try and clean up emissions from factories and industry, and try and look at more cleaner methods of power generation. I understand it's difficult because China has huge growing power demand, and coal power is the quickest way to do it. But look at new methods of technology to implement it, and maybe what rules exist. Try and see that many companies are complying with those. Would be my guess.
I mean, it's a complex situation. Of course, I would have advice, but it's maybe hard to change. But I think the energy mix using so much coal is not a very good idea on the long term. But on the other hand, what's the alternative? And the fuel of the cars in China is substandard. It's not good fuel. It has much more exhaust than needed. So maybe change these things and educate people to save energy. And I think the buildings are a big problem. Many people in winter, the heating is on, and if it's too warm, they open the window. This kind of things modify the buildings to save more energy. Then you can maybe shut down some heating power plants.
And do you have any advices to the Chinese government or Chinese people?
It's difficult. It's difficult. We try to use a lot of public transit whenever we can, and finding alternative energy sources rather than coal would be a good idea.
Do you have any advices to the Chinese government or Chinese people?
No, we don't want to share.
All right, thank you so much. Have a good And do you have any advices to Chinese government or Chinese people to solve this issue?
Review like maximum emissions allowed in factories. That might help.
I think you need an organisation to police who and how much people emit pollution.
Where they're located.
Yeah.
So further away from popular.
To move the factories out of the city.
That'll help, but also cleaning the air that the factories release.
Okay.
Just we'll reduce cars.
All right, thank you.
Actually, no, one more point. While we are here, we do try to reduce, I guess, energy consumption by not having our sheets changed or our
Every day.
towels washed every day.
Oh. We all want a city with a blue sky. We all want a city with sunshine. We all want a city with fresh air. We all want a city with low PM 2.5. We need to do something. Little simple things. I believe that as long as we make efforts with full heart, this thing will happen in the East 3rd Ring Road every afternoon. I look for that day.
They say